Hello, church family. I wanted to take a moment to check in with you and to encourage you today. There is certainly not much normal about these times, but I hope as more and more time passes that you develop somewhat of a routine, and I certainly hope that you are treasuring the extra time that you have with loved ones. Believe it or not, I've spent a lot of time thinking about each one of you. I really miss ushering on Sunday mornings. I miss the service where I can share a quick hello, where I can share a smile, where I can share a hug, or perhaps just a handshake. I hope and pray that you're managing everything well, and that certainly you're healthy and you're at peace. I think about how we've had to cancel all the face-to-face ministries at our church, and I mourn that. But I'm so encouraged at the possibility of these ministries and small groups continuing on with the creative use of digital technology. Romans 12 speaks of the value of community and how we can come together as one body with all of the unique gifts that each one of us has been blessed with. Allow me to encourage the ministry leaders and all the folks in these ministries to pray and to lean into the Holy Spirit about recognizing the gifts that you've been given, and then brainstorm some creative ways to connect. Then, most importantly, act on those ways to connect. Proverbs 12:25 states that anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. I recall the birth of my precious daughter, Ella Jane, and how my wife, Nikki, was swept away quickly for an emergency C-section. I was left alone. I was certainly anxious, and one of the first things that I did is I reached out to my rooted family. Within seconds, I was flooded with kind words from them, and it restored my peace. This works. Who has God placed on your heart today that you can reach out to? Whether it's a text message, FaceTime, the use of social media, perhaps Zoom, or even a handwritten note that you can mail. There are so many different creative ways and things that you can do. The fact of the matter is we are stronger together. Now's not the time to go dark. Now's not the time to isolate. If you see this and want to be connected with any of the ministries that we have at our church, take the time to call our church office and we will get you connected. Pastor Rod on Sunday morning encouraged us to be the church, and these are some ways that we can do just that. Finally, I'm excited to share an opportunity that can connect us in prayer on Wednesday night, March 25th. Along with my fellow elders of the church, we want to offer you a warm invitation to join us as we host an evening with the elders in prayer on Zoom video conferencing. It will start at 7 p.m. and it will last until about 8:30 p.m. Anytime in that window, in that time window, you can join us by clicking the link or copying the link and then pasting it into your computer's browser. The link that I'm talking about shows up in Pastor Rod's email, and also it's posted throughout social media. You can use your smartphone, you can use a laptop, a desktop computer, anything that has a camera. You'll then join us in the main Zoom room and then be sent off to a private breakout room to have an elder pray over you. I certainly hope to see you there on Wednesday night. I already catch myself imagining what it's going to be like to be together again as a church family for the first Sunday morning that we get to meet again. I'm not going to take that for granted anymore. I believe it's going to be sweet and joyous, and it'll be a time that we treasure and cherish. As long as we continue to cultivate our relationships and we continue to show different things like compassion and kindness and love. I pray for God to grant each one of you good health and to be blessed in a mighty way.